Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Dmitry here again, and today I will continue talking about coercion in JavaScript, and also we're going to move on to deeper understanding the origin of coercion, or essentially that some of the cases in JavaScript, they can be really bizarre, and that every value in JavaScript has its corresponding Boolean value, which is true or false. So let's move on, guys. So first of all, as you can remember from the previous tutorial, this is the examples that I showed you guys, like when the final result can be really strange based on the so-called coercion of values or types in JavaScript. Like here it was false, and then it's coerced to 0 as a number, and as a result you got with 20, and if it would be true then it would coerce to 1, and then the result would be 21. I think, guys, nowadays it's clear for you, right, why it's happening. But I guess what I would like to say that, and I believe it's, some people would say it's a different topic, but I think it's partially related to this topic of coercion, that some of the cases and all the values in JavaScript, they have a corresponding Boolean value of true and false, and we're going to talk about cases when all the things or values when they call in JavaScript, essentially they call them Truthy and Falsy values. So I'm going to show you an example, guys, in order to understand what I'm talking about. Let's just define a really basic if statement. So, and I would like to say false, true. If it's true, then console.log, and I would like to say the value is truthy, else console.log why I say else the value is falsy. So, alright, let's run it. So let's comment that for now. So you can see, guys, here I'm saying if it's true, then it's going to log out that state, like this console.log, and otherwise this one. I mean, it's simple as that, right? I'm sure you already got it, and it's not a big deal here because you know all of that. But the stuff that you don't know, that specific cases, there are specific strange cases in JavaScript where the obvious things, obvious values can give you or will give you a really strange result, and I will show you what I mean. So there are specific cases in JavaScript, like so. I'm going to console them here, or to comment them here. Like if the value is false, which is kind of makes sense, right? Or value is 0, empty string, null, undefined, and not a number. Guys, all these things, they are treated in JavaScript as a false or falsy. So what I'm saying is, it's understandable if I place here false, then the value is not going to be true, right? Anyway, but little you understand that if I place 0 here, the value is still going to be false, right? Or this statement or this condition is going to be, it's not going to be true. I will show you what I mean. You can see, right? We didn't execute this piece inside, right? By the way, semicolon. I always forget about semicolon, guys. So we went here, right? It means this piece of data, it's equal. Sorry, it's equal to. It's equal to false. That's how it is, guys. So it's important to understand. And the same thing in case of empty string. Empty string is also false or falsy. In JavaScript, it's really strange. They call them falsy or truthy, this kind of values, you know. So again, it's with 0, then with empty string, then the same stuff with null. So it's still falsy. Then undefined, when the value is undefined. Define. The same, it's falsy, right? And not a number, NaN. So an idea is, guys, be careful with these cases. Also, can you imagine if you place it, if you represent this not a number as a string, it's already going to be truthy. And that's why it's becoming even more complicated, right? So guys, I hope you get it, guys. It's really important piece of information. But also I'm going to show some really bizarre cases in case of like truthy values. Okay, value like that. Again, it's string, right, as I mentioned already. And it's going to be truthy. Then if you place false inside of the and you create a string, so it's also going to be truthy. Just crazy, guys. And like, to be honest with you, at the beginning when I just started learning JavaScript, I was super confused about this topic, you know, and I'm still sometimes I have to go back and just to reread all this information about truth and falsy values and you know, about all that related stuff. So, and the same case about you know, empty array. So I'm going to show you what kind of cases are truthy. Again, as I mentioned, 0, false, empty string. Sorry, my bad. We're talking about truthy. Empty array, empty object, and function, like that. So all these cases, they consider as the truthy, and these cases they consider as the falsy. And again, why it's important? It's important in cases when you try to come up with a logic like that, right? When you know, compare stuff, when you define specific condition, you know, and then you're using this kind of values, you just have to understand what's going on behind the scene, right? That all these edge cases exist. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for this tutorial. I hope, like, it's not a easy topic to understand. Guys, I would recommend you, if you didn't get it from the first attempt, rewatch it, guys, as many times as you have to, because this topic is really important to understand it, you know. Thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe if you like my videos. If you like this video, please like it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Hopefully, you know, next tutorial going to be even better, and I'm going to discuss about, you know, there is still a lot of really important stuff in Java, like related to JavaScript, and there are still some topics that I would like to cover in JavaScript. And because, you know, in general, this course, it's all about like basics, or this course is specifically for beginners. I'm trying to cover as much of basic stuff as possible, and all of that, like even this topic in case of Truthy and Falsy cases, it's like a basic, but this basic in JavaScript you have to understand it, guys. Without this basic, you cannot build a really, you know, a really strong structure. So keep on going, guys. Thank you very much, guys, and goodbye.